Hey guys, the other night I went to see a band play that they're a Grateful Dead tribute band that I've seen for over 30 years. And there's this one guy there who I guess used to be my friend because he used to come to our table and talk to us and everything. But as soon as he saw me after 4 years the other night, I wasn't even talking to him. I was talking to somebody else. He yells from behind the other person. He yells, "You're supporting a pedophile." Okay. That's how bad Trump's derangement has actually become. The people have actually decided who to be friends with and who not to be friends with. All because they don't like Donald Trump means they don't like the people that support Donald Trump. But he's yelling that I support a pedophile. In the meantime, he is in support of the Democrats importing child rapists, child sodomizers, child molesters from other countries, unvetted. Remember, that's why they came here illegally, because they're already criminals before they got here. So, therefore, he's actually supporting millions of pedophiles. And this also means that he is in support of LGBTQ, which an organization that talks to children as young as 3 years old, preschoolers, about gender and sexuality. Are these kids ready to have sex at 3, 4, 5 years old? I don't think so. And they're doing it behind their parents' backs. Actually transitioning children behind their parents' backs, giving them puberty blockers that'll destroy their bodies forever. What, a bunch of giant babies walking around, because other parts of their bodies won't develop either. Puberty blockers. And I don't know if anybody caught Donald Trump's State of the Union speech the other night. I thought it was amazing. He reminded America of all the positive things that he's doing for this country, like making our public safer by getting criminals out of the public and the criminals that came here through our border out of our country. And he named a few of the crimes that were committed by immigrants, including the girl that got stabbed in the neck on a train or a bus in Charlotte, North Carolina. An 11-year-old girl who was raped at knife point. And these are just a couple of examples. I can come up with a whole list of crimes that have been committed by immigrants. And the Democrats, they say we Republicans have no empathy and that we have no sympathy and we have no heart, when they couldn't even stand for the well, no justice was really served because but Trump's working on that. Crime is down since over 100 years ago, thanks to Donald Trump. So hate that man all you want, but he cares about the American people, and the Democrats don't. They don't care about the American people. They don't care about the American people's safety or welfare. They don't. They're fooling you. In fact, let me read something really quick. Under socialism, which is what they've become, socialism doesn't work with freedom and democracy. It's an authoritarian system because it lets the government control people's lives in every way, including what they're allowed to say. Now think about it, socialism, governmental takeover of society. You know, they go through climate change to tell you what you can and can't drive, climate change to tell you how to cook your food. This shit's just getting a little out of hand. But yeah, if you think the Democrats are for the people, they're not. And they want to call Donald Trump a dictator when they want to dictate every aspect of your lives. So don't let them fool you. And the Democrats do hate America. Mark Levin wrote a book called Democrats Hate America. I didn't read the book yet. I think this title speaks for itself after what I've seen over the last 5 years. starting with defunding the police. In fact, I saw a video in New York City. The police were on a domestic violence call. And this was right from the camera that was on the officer. This guy was walking towards the police officers with a knife. You ever see, what was that movie, Halloween, I think it was? And he just walking right towards them with a knife. And Mamdani went and visited this guy. I guess the police had to hurt him or stop him or shoot him. Whatever they did, put him in the hospital. Mamdani, the new scumbag, Kami Mamdani, mayor of New York City, went and visited this criminal that was walking towards police officers with a knife. The other day, I'm not sure what day it was, Monday or Sunday, what Mamdani called a snowball fight that got out of hand. They were throwing chunks of ice at police officers. Chunks of ice. That's not snow. The police officers, they didn't have snowballs. There was no snowball fight. When are the police supposed to have a snowball fight with the people? Chunks of ice at police officers. As he wants to, and all the other Democrats in this country want to defund the police. Does that sound like a good idea? Why would you want to defund the police unless you're actually a criminal or you're in denial that the crimes could be committed upon you? Why would you want to defund the police? Aren't they here to make us safer? I mean, okay, I agree. Some police officers are pretty corrupt and they overstep their power and shouldn't be police. But to work in law enforcement, whether you're anybody from a police officer to a judge, you should at least be able to define what a crime is. Don't forget, this is the Democratic Party can't even define what a woman is. And they obviously can't define what a crime is. When they had people arrested for carrying American flags, but all these repeat offenders, which are re-released into our public by liberal judges, people that have been convicted of rape and murders. Last time I checked, rape and murder were illegal in this country anyway. So, but I thought Donald Trump's State of the Union speech was amazing. How can you listen to what that man said and not love what he's doing for this country, whether you like him or not? The Democrats weren't even happy that our hockey team won the hockey championship. They were giving a bunch of shit about Kash Patel having a beer with the hockey team. Didn't Barack Obama go and have a beer or party in the locker room with the American team? How come they get to do these things, but they're upset when Trump or anybody that works for Trump or likes Trump does these things? Obama deported millions. You didn't hear people crying in the streets when Obama deported millions. One person, and Donald Trump is deporting people and the people that Barack Obama deported may not have even been criminals. But Donald Trump is actually deporting criminals that are on terror lists. They were criminals before they came to this country, and everybody's throwing a pissy fit in the streets, attacking ICE officers, putting threats on their lives and even their children of ICE officers. The ICE officers, the people that are keeping their children safe. And some people are actually bringing their children to these protests. Is that good parenting? These children, by taking them to these protests, they could be hurt by other protesters. They can be hurt by ICE officers, not intentionally. The ICE officers have a right to protect themselves too. So Democrats really need to get their heads out of their asses, because it turns out that they're not for the people. They're just against Donald Trump. Anything that Donald Trump does, they just hate Donald Trump is like the biggest thing. But I'm going to go for now, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Remember, Think about this. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, that man cares about this country, and he cares about the safety and welfare of the American people. And these losers that just hate him they don't care about your safety. So vote wisely. And stop voting for Democrats, period. They're not really for the people. That's why I call them Demonocrats. And the people who vote for them are like Democrats and Deniocrats who vote for Demonocrats. So think about this and share this. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.